Hi everybody. So today's eel pit update will be just mainly on focusing on the eels. I got some really cool feeding footage of them today. Here you can see how clear the water's gotten, so we're looking good again. First up, this is Mentally Eel. He's the most comfortable being out in the open right now. You can see the piece of driftwood I added on the left also. There's 2 pieces of driftwood. I'm going to add a bunch more, but they're going to float for the first couple months until they finally start sinking. But yes, this is Mentally Eel. You can see right when he sees me there, he starts getting excited for this worm. Comes right up at me, takes it from me. So amazing to see. I still do need to level out the gravel to kind of cover all these open areas. But eels are doing amazing. So these are true river eels, the Anguilla genus. These are as true an eel as they get, the freshwater river eels. They will not breed in my pit, unfortunately. But because they won't breed, so in the wild they'll swim out to the Sargasso Sea, thousands of miles down in the Caribbean, and breed out there, and then they actually die after that. After about 10-15 years, they go breed and die. In captivity, when you keep them contained like this, they can actually live far longer, 50 to 80 years even, or even longer. We're not actually 100% sure. There was a European eel, Anguilla, that actually lived 155 years in a well. I think that was in Switzerland. But yeah, here is Melanie and Neil. They live like closest to the ladder, and you can see how tame they've gotten. Super cool. Checking out my hands, checking out my fingers. This is why I like the eels. I mean, this is way cooler to me than a bass or something like that. And here's a little bathtub. Also, definitely getting more and more personality. So that is something I have noticed with the eels, is that it's definitely the smaller ones that have really tamed down the quickest. I rarely ever see Crunchwrap Supreme and Shaquille. They're pretty much always hidden. I know where Shaquille lives right to the left of the ladder in a rock pile, and then I assume Crunchwrap lives under the aquarium down here to filter it. And then this one here, I believe, is also Mentally Eel after I fed him. He kind of took off into the cinder blocks. But yeah, super cool to see him like this, just coming out, eating. If you are interested in any of the river eels, they are a really cool genus. I recommend looking up the New Zealand longfin eels. Those are the largest species. I think they get like 5 foot, maybe even bigger. But they're crazy, and they're actually in a lot of New Zealand parks. They're like super tame, where you can actually hand feed them and do different things. They'll come right up. Yeah, this is Melanie again here. Super calm with me. Still, like if I were to like try to pick her up, which I kind of do here, she would dart off, but not too bad, considering these were wild eels 2 weeks ago. Yeah, amazing to see. And like I said, they can go through pretty much all the cinder block structures just fine.